Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 7. I'm glad to be there for 2 new episodes of My Hero Academia, even if, to be fully honest with you, today I was not supposed to film stuff, of My Hero Academia. I thought that the new episode of House of the Dragon, the new season of House of the Dragon, we would have each new episode on Sunday morning. Like really beginning of the day, like Amazon Prime is doing, like Netflix is doing, all of that. And in fact, no, it's gonna be during the night, between Sunday and Monday. At least for me, who is in French, meaning that, no, I can't watch it today. So really, I woke up really early this morning for nothing. I had stuff to work on, don't worry, I always have stuff to work on. But I was a little like, no, it was not supposed to happen like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna find stuff to watch, don't worry. And I chose My Hero Academia because I want to know what is gonna happen right now. Like really, the last episode, first I remember that I hugged my pillow. And you know that when I'm hugging my pillow, it means that the situation is really bad. When really I have the impression that the episode is lasting for 5 minutes, it means that I was really into it. So after having Shigaraki running after Deku, finding Deku, and suddenly Gran Torino intervening to save Deku, I was like, so cool. But at the same time, I'm like, even if all of the other heroes are coming right now to attack Shigaraki, this anime managed to make me so afraid of Shigaraki that I don't think that any of them separately they can win against Shigaraki, and all of them together neither. That's how much they managed to make me afraid of him. And even more because we're gonna have also some Nomus waking up suddenly, and we're gonna be a little an issue also with all of that. So at least Deku managed to have Shigaraki out of the zone, where all of the civilians they were. That's cool. But that's not enough, and no matter what, Shigaraki knows about Deku, knows who he has to target, so he can go for Deku no matter what, even if everyone is gonna chase him is gonna continue to chase Deku. I think that's it. They're all gonna know now that Deku is the new one for all. I think that it's gonna be revealed. Right there, you can't hide it, and for sure Shigaraki is not gonna hide it, he's gonna talk about it. The fact that I can't believe that they can win against him. So what do I expect? I have 2 episodes to watch today. First, I don't expect at all for the combat, to end right there. For me, it's gonna last at least for half of the season. So we're gonna have combats during these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today. I think that some heroes can die. We saw what Shigaraki did. We saw that just by touching one, he can destroy one. And clearly, he already did it with 2 heroes. He can do it with more than that right now, and so easily and so quickly. I think that we're gonna lose more people. We need to have news also about the villa. What is happening at the villa? Machia is coming also. Machia is coming right now. I'm desperate with the situation. It's so weird. It's really so weird because when I think about it, I really spent all of these seasons being so sure of these guys, of these heroes, and also of this anime as being one that I can watch without being really worried for these characters. I said season 4, no, at the beginning. Talking about all of the seasons that we spent together, I was like, it was not only 4 seasons, and I checked again, no, it has been 6 seasons, but I think that at the beginning I said season 4, episode 7, no, season 6, episode 7. So yes, really it felt like 5 seasons, 4.5 seasons that we spent being totally okay. And it has been some episodes that I'm not feeling okay at all anymore. So the mood is weird. Watching this anime now, the mood is weird. And what is even weirder is the fact that I think that they can really also hurt badly some students. And if I'm okay now to lose adults, you know, teachers and heroes, as long as we don't know them, clearly I won't be okay to lose any of the students. Even, you know, the ones who are not from our class. And I have the impression that it can happen also. Like the situation at the villa, Tomioka managed to escape with Ox, but all of them are still around and ready to attack. And how can you block all of these villains right there? And Machia leaving, maybe he's not gonna leave right away, maybe he's gonna help them a little before, or no matter what, leaving is gonna disturb everyone, so maybe the villains, they can take an advantage of it. I'm not also minimizing what Ridestro can do. I think that he can be really dangerous, and he didn't show really all of his powers during this episode when we had the League of Villains fighting with his army. So now what? See, I'm desperate, I'm anxious, I have no clue, I have no theory about something which can turn right, I have no light at the end of the tunnel, you know, I have no hope for things to turn wrong. Like, I can't see a way for Shigaraki to suddenly decide to give up on chasing Deku and to give up on this fight. I have no hope for Machia not going to help him. I have no hope, like really for me right now, the villains, they have so many steps of advance that we can't win. And it's not possible! I want our guys to win, or at least to not lose that much, not like I imagine right now. Like I said, for sure, some heroes to die and maybe a few students to be badly hurt or to die also. I want to be wrong about that. Prove me that I'm wrong about that. Prove me that this anime is not like Attack on Titan right now and is not like, okay, let's kill people just like that. Like, that's it, I have this impression now. When really, for 4 seasons and for long seasons, I was like that watching it. Not scared at all about losing anyone. Remember when we were into the sport festival, you know, enjoying ourselves with these little fights between the students, just being annoyed by Bakugo being Bakugo, stuff like that. Remember? Oh, it was a long time ago. I'm thinking, you know, yes, they are at the villa and they are waiting to attack. It has been a long time that we didn't have news about a lot of our students, but it's just because they are not involved into the fights. At the hospital, they are helping with the civilians, and at the villa, for now, they are waiting outside. But I think that's it. With these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today, they're gonna get involved. I'm anxious. Okay, I have nothing else than that to say before this episode, so let's go for it. Remember that if you want, you can have on my Patreon all of these reaction videos about My Hero Academia earlier. You can have 4 reaction videos of advance on my Patreon, meaning that if you're subscribing right now to my Patreon, you can have access to the reaction video of the episode 11? Yes, 11. With a longer reaction part, maybe extended one, maybe the full one if it's a big episode. I put a lot of full reaction parts in the beginning of this fight. No matter what, with full opacity, and it's the best way to support me. That's why I'm giving you these advantages in exchange on my Patreon to thank you for supporting me on it. And yes, if you want and if you can, it can be truly appreciated, truly useful. Let's go for this episode! You're there with her. Oh, for you or might. For sure, it's frustrating, you know, to know that you can't do anything about it. Look at that. Oh! He knows about it? A lot of them. Can't you do anything? Can't we force you to do anything? These ones? Yes, but they are not the high-end Nomus. They can't talk and think, make plans. You can't put yourself at risk. I know that you want to help, and you could help, but you can't win. You can't die no matter what. Here now and never, in fact. Survive for your students. For them. Deku! Deku, I love you for doing that, but it's too dangerous. Oh, I was mad at you at the beginning when you told him that. You're giving Deku to shigaraki in a way, like. You forgot that it's Deku that you're searching for? Not yet. Not for now. The most important thing is to protect Deku. You're him! Right there, you're him! But this is his will. But do you have the choice? I'm not sure. It's his will. Oh, Gran Torino, I swear. It's okay. Not you, I don't care if you're okay or not. Bakugo, protect Deku. Deku, protect yourself. No way, yes. Now, here to help you, both of them. You know, like, oh no, I want to have news about the villa, but take an entire episode for it. Don't make me jump from one situation to another, please. Okay. All of you? gonna lose. Can you stop? You don't know. Can you truly stop Machia with everyone on him? That's fun, how you're imagining that, you know. Follow him? Oh, like really, she was nothing. Ah, you want to make him sleep? You're gonna be stopped by them. Maybe we need Mushroom Girl? Mushroom Girl, maybe, you know, with poisonous mushrooms, a lot of them. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh girl. It's illegal? You're counting on Momo too. But do you think that they're gonna capture you or that they're gonna kill you? Don't panic, girl. I believe into you. You're gonna make the right call. Less than a minute? Most lady, she's not giving up. Momo, you're gonna do it. You're gonna try to sedate him. You are. I love you. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I had almost tears into my eyes and you're stopping at the worst moment, meaning the best one, meaning a good cliffhanger for me to want to watch the next episode, something that I'm gonna do. But first I'm gonna make a review about this episode. Frustration, frustration, frustration is the main word after this episode, and I have the impression that I'm saying the same thing since episodes now. I'm feeling so frustrated at the end of this episode. Right there, the most frustrating thing was the fact that it was divided between the hospital and the villa. For sure, I want to have news about what is happening at the villa, but I would prefer to have one episode about the hospital, one episode about the villa, one episode about the hospital, etc., than really acting like that, because, you know, it's short episodes, it's 20 minutes episodes, so in fact, I just have the impression that we are summarizing the situation at one place, we are making one action, a little cliffhanger, and blop, we're going to another place. So I don't have the impression that we are in fact moving that much with the actions, you know, that something really big is happening. Like, really at the hospital place. Shigaraki, who wants Deku, the Nomus who are awake, we knew about it. We learned that they are not high-end Nomus, meaning that they can't talk, they can't think, meaning that they can't make plans. That's great. Shigaraki, being like that on Deku, not surprised. Like really the one thing which happened is the fact that Deku and Bakugo got involved into the fight against him, and that really it's hard to block him, to stop him. We saw Andover trying again and again but not succeeding. I was so afraid for each one of them, like for Aizawa, with all of these memories, I was like, that's it, he's gonna sacrifice himself for his students, he wants so much to continue to be there for them that in fact he's gonna die for them. After that we had Gran Torino memories also with him. I was like, that's it, I'm seeing since so long now that the mentor has to disappear or to die at some point for the hero, heroine to shine on their own. It didn't happen for All Might, and I was surprised, but in a way All Might disappeared, you know, he doesn't have his quirk anymore, so he disappeared so Deku can shine on his own. But right there, Gran Torino, he is All Might's mentor, but he's also Deku's mentor. Like, Gran Torino taught a lot of stuff to Deku, so I was afraid also for Gran Torino. After that, when Deku intervened, I was really afraid for him. Bakugo made me a little emotional because Andover told him protect Deku no matter what, and for Bakugo to receive that order, it means so much. For Andover to give that order, it means so much. Also, it means that he understood, he read the situation well. For everything, you know, just that order means a lot. And then when Bakugo intervened during the fight because he was mad that Shigaraki was not paying attention to him, and you know, he's saying not that Deku is the target, it's what Shigaraki wants. No, he's saying that he's the bait of their plan. I love so much Bakugo for that. But see, we had all of that, nothing, and we're back to the villa. It's frustrating. And at the villa, we knew that Machia was gonna get out, was gonna try to reach Shigaraki. Something that I didn't suspect is the fact that he would want to go, but only with all of Shigaraki's main, not friends, allies, you know, these other villains. I'm a little surprised by that, because at the villa, the situation is really bad. What does it mean? You know, like, does it mean that Shigaraki considered that it's okay to lose Ridestro and all of his army, they are the most important ones? But after that, Shigaraki, seeing that Machia was running, he was like, ah yes, Shigaraki is alive, we have to follow, we have to come to help him. And now I'm like, was it planned since the beginning or not at all? I don't know what to think about that. Monk Lady, who is trying to slow him, to slow Machia, that's fun a little during this intense episode. For sure she can't do it. Midnight, who tried to intervene, that was rough, you know, how she felt, how much she felt. Her talking to Momo, telling to Momo, you have to be the one creating sedatives, you know, you have to stop Machia. Even if it's illegal, I don't understand that. How it could be illegal to stop a big villain like that who did so many bad stuff, and you don't want to kill him, you want to sedate him. I don't understand. But I'm all for it. Momo is taking the right decision, you know, who is acting like a leader, who doesn't want to just go on a defensive mode, and who is really like, we are gonna intervene. We are not students, we are heroes. And Kaminari is saying it. We have costumes, and after everything that we lived and did, we are heroes, so let's go for it. It's cool, but it's stopping at the worst moment, just before them really trying to block Machia. Can they do it? I don't have a lot of hope for that. Even more because Machia, on him, he has all of these villains with Dabi, with Toga, with everyone, so I'm not sure. And Machia, you know, really to sedate him, I'm not sure it's an option neither. But maybe together you can find a way to block him. What could it be? You know, I'm thinking everyone who is right there. It's a lot of our students. It has been a long time that we didn't have news about them, so it's cool that we're gonna have news about them and they're gonna act together to stop Machia. That's really something big that they're gonna do. I cannot wait to see that, and I'm gonna see that right now, normally. Because yes, this is the end of the video of this review for you. If you want my reactions and my thoughts already to the 4 next episodes, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can have that, my reactions and my thoughts to the 4 next episodes on my Patreon. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.